This reading is for Capricorn. This is an energy check-in reading. It's also for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. It's also timeless, so it's for you whenever you reach it. Just keep in mind it's a general message, so you may find it resonates, you may find it won't. If you find that it doesn't, then please check out your other placements in the playlist below. So let's get started for you, Capricorn. So, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Thank you. Okay, so I'm hearing hard work or work. Something about work or hard work is what I'm feeling currently. Okay, so first of all, we're starting off with this Three of Wands. So currently, I feel like you could be waiting for something coming in that you've put a lot of hard work and effort in, that you may have been indecisive over as well. But this is looking ahead with optimism. This is you looking ahead, open, waiting, ready. Okay. Looking towards the future, really taking action on bringing something in for yourself. So this could be regarding a job, work. You're ready to work hard towards something. I was just thinking this could be a new relationship as well. And out pops the Ace of Cups. But if this isn't a new relationship for you, this just could be regarding independence. I'm hearing independence. So it could just be building on your independence, feeling more independence. Maybe you're waiting on a job that's going to give you more independence. Maybe you're waiting for that new relationship to come in. Maybe you're waiting for something that's just going to fulfill you emotionally, and it's just going to give you that sense of a new beginning with more love, with more openness, more independence. There is a real message of independence. I do feel like you've been working hard towards something, and yeah, it's required a lot of strength there from the bottom of the deck. I'm just seeing that looking at me on the bottom there. It's taken a lot of strength. It's taken a lot of courage and confidence as well. This is Leo energy. We've got fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We've also got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So let's take a look and see what else we get. Oh, blimey. And there you have it. Exactly what I was sensing and receiving. So there's something here that is just going to give you a new beginning. And there's definitely a new beginning. We've got the Fool here. We've got the Ace of Cups. This Fool is Aries energy. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So it's something that you're working very hard towards. And I still keep hearing independence. There's like there's a big feeling that for some of you, this is a real sense of your independence. And for others of you, you could literally be waiting for that new relationship to come in because you've put a lot of hard work and effort into yourself. Overall, it's a message of hard work upon yourself. Absolutely. And it's now time for you to reap the rewards. It's now time for your abundance. There's definitely a sense of something beginning new here. This is about you being patient with yourself, watching something grow. And I feel it's yourself. It's a lot of self-growth, a lot of work you've been doing on yourself. And it has required a lot of strength, which we saw on the bottom of the deck there. It's required a lot of patience, nurturing, tenderness, a real time to reflect and assess, a time to focus on really bringing this in for yourself as well. So there's definitely something brand new trying to come in for you. Overall, it's going to make you feel good. That ace of cups, if it doesn't represent a relationship, it's just that feeling of feeling really content, joyful, happy, a new beginning where you're going to feel happy with yourself, content with yourself. But there's a real energy of independence here as well. What else, please? Five of Pentacles. So this is really coming from a place where you felt depleted, left out. This is probably coming from a place where you don't feel as though you've had very much. This also can represent codependency on somebody else. Maybe you were in a relationship that was very codependent and now you're breaking free from that. Oh, I'm tingling. Some of you are breaking free from that codependent relationship. And this is where a lot of this work on self has come in. Looking towards the future with a more optimistic approach, with more positivity, because you've moved away from this codependency. And for those of you that resonate with this sense of independence, you could have been codependent upon somebody else, relying upon somebody else, even in a financial way, regarding your home finances, your upkeep, your day-to-day expenditures, and anything like that. But it's just that sense of not being independent, relying upon somebody else, feeling as though you've not been providing for yourself. But what you've done is you've paid attention to your intuition, because there's just this real sense that you could no longer live that way. You could no longer rely on this other person. You could no longer be in this codependent relationship because all independence was wiped out. You had none. That is really what I'm feeling. And this is all about looking. This is a very direct message. It's about assessing where you are. It's about looking towards your future with a whole different approach. Really working hard. That's why I was hearing working hard, but I feel like it's working hard upon yourself. Putting all the hard work and effort into making a better version of you so that you can, wait for them ships to come in. Receive what you've received from all the self-worth you've gained. Receive from all the strength and the courage and the confidence that you've had to put in yourself. It's all about yourself. This really is. And you are a sign well known for working hard, reaching the top, succeeding, ambition. But also you can be a sign that finds it very difficult to express how you feel. So maybe in either of these situations, you were unable to express exactly how you felt about it. And it was probably something that went on for quite some time. But paying attention to your intuition helps you massively. It helps you connect with your higher self. It helps you really follow what your soul wants, what your heart and soul desires. Maybe maybe you've actually built up that courage and that confidence to finally express how you feel, express that you're no longer happy with either of these situations. And if you have, good on you, because it's very difficult to express how you feel. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. So this is you probably feeling quite a sense of achievement. This is you having control. This is you being sure of the decision that you've made. So here you are with this Three of Wands, looking ahead with more optimism, with more passion, with more determination to succeed. And that is because you've put in so much hard work. And this is where, if you haven't already, this is where you'll reach that point of assurity, of knowing within yourself that you've made the right decision. It's just peace of mind. And do you know, there's like a sense of relief, like a huge breath of relief and release. That's a bit of a tongue twister. A huge sense of relief, but also a release as well, because you'd probably been continuing this pathway for quite some time. Oh, and I keep seeing this Six of Wands card in my mind's eye. This really is a time for you now to succeed. This is a time for you to reclaim your independence, absolutely, for sure. Definitely all about your independence. And people are going to look to you with admiration. You're going to be recognized because this is something that you've not done for a very long time. There's that real feeling of being codependent upon somebody for quite some time, in a codependent relationship for quite some time, but you've finally broken free from those situations. And this is where, just in that situation itself, you're going to feel a sense of accomplishment, achievement. You're going to feel like you've succeeded something huge. And it's going to be recognized by others. It really, really is. But it's definitely a time to think about yourself, to nurture yourself, to care about how you feel, to care about where you're heading, to care about where your future lies and where you see yourself. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for Capricorn, please? What else do we have for Capricorn? We've got those cards flipping over there. So we have 4 cards, the last 4 cards. Brilliant. Wow. Okay. So this is also coming from a time of conflict. Now, this could be conflict, dramas, arguments, battles that surround you. But this can also indicate those battles, dramas, doubt, and conflict within. And it probably got to a point where you were tired of fighting yourself. That is what I feel for a lot of you out there. I feel like this conflict was mainly within yourself, and you were just in a constant battle with yourself. You were going against the grain. That's what I'm hearing. Going against the grain. You were allowing somebody to control where your life goes. You were allowing another person to to constantly steer the way forward. So this really does indicate a lot of conflict, I feel, that you carried within. And that this is where it got to that point where you were exhausted by it. It got to the point where you knew that a change was absolutely necessary. You paid attention to your intuition. You discerned the situation. And I really feel like you could see so much clearer with this Queen of Swords. If you're not already at this point, then you really will start to move towards this energy of being able to discern, pay attention to your intuition, express clearly and directly exactly how you feel about the situation, wanting to, wanting to take the reins and direct your life in the way you want to move it. Bring in that satisfaction, that self-love, acknowledging exactly what it is that you want to begin for yourself. And this could be something that you'd hoped and wished and dreamed for quite some time. There's a real energy of this taking a while, a long time for some of you, a long time where you felt so codependent upon someone else. But this really moves you towards such emotional fulfillment. This is you being experienced, wise, knowledgeable to the situation because you've been able to discern it and listen to your intuition. And then with this King of Swords, these are two cards where two people can express very openly and directly to one another. Maybe you may have had to become quite blunt with this person. Very blunt, direct. But this is you communicating fluently, like so clearly. And it's having that clarity in your mind again, that you've got control over the situation. You've discerned the situation and you've made the right decision. Because the King of Swords here is somebody, it's an energy that knows exactly what they want. They've reached a decision and they're going to stick to it. And they're very happy with the decision they've made. They have complete control over their mindset. They think very clearly, logically, intelligently, and they can express very directly with very little emotion as well. So maybe you've reached that point where you've been in a conflict of feeling every emotion going, and now you're reaching that point where emotion doesn't come into it. This is most definitely the place that you needed to reach, because this is you having complete control of where you navigate your life moving forward. This is you having the steering wheel in your hand and making a new life for yourself, whether that's in a relationship still with somebody or whether you're going it alone, but you're gaining such independence. And that is because you heard the call, you paid attention to your intuition. This is going to be such a sense of a renewal. It's a rebirth. It's a brand new you because you've paid attention to your intuition. You've heard the call of your oversoul, of your higher self. You've heard the call directly with clarity of where you need to move your life now. This is really quite a life-changing event. So again, this really has required a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of confidence, and a lot of self-expression as well. But it's really going to move you to a much more fulfilling space. You're going to gain your sense of independence. You're not going to be relying on anybody else. You're going to be doing this for yourself. And it's just going to be so rewarding. There may be some more hard work moving forwards, but you're ready to take on that hard work. You're ready to continue working hard, because you're so ready to build a new life for yourself with optimism, with positivity, with vulnerability, being naive all over again. It's just that it's such a renewal, it's such a rebirth, it's such an energy of starting brand new, because you haven't been able to for quite some time. So your message is very direct. I feel everyone's messages today are very direct. So let's see what your angel message is to close out your reading. Thank you. What do we have for Capricorn, please? You probably spent so long pleasing others, always considering what the other person thinks or feels. Now it's your time. It's your time to concentrate on how you think and how you feel. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Yes. Yes, you've made the right decision. Yes, you have complete clear thinking. Yes, your mindset is in exactly the right place it should be. And yes, your intuition is correct. Yes, this is going to give you a sense of freedom. Yes, this is going to be so fulfilling. And yes, you are waiting for something. And yes, that's going to come in for you. I love it. Meditation brings answers is on the bottom of the deck there. So maybe this is how you've received your messages. Maybe this is how you've heard the call. Meditation really connects you to your higher self. It connects you to your spirit team that you may be aware of or may be unaware of. It can also open your third eye so that you can see things clearly, so that you can pay attention to your intuition, so that you can be given those signs, symbols, messages. And if you haven't reached this point yet, then meditation, your angels are guiding you to meditate, because it really will bring you the answers you need to bring in that sense of renewal, that massive sense of change that's very much needed. So that's your message, Capricorn. I really, really hope this helps you. And I will see you in the next video. Love and blessings.